Hey fellow drummers, let's talk Ludwig. Here's a couple of Ludwig kits. They're a little different from each other. So this one right here is the one that I just did a project on, which in my last video you will see that this was the red kit that, you know, basically I got back down to its original wrap. And then you'll see this one right here. Now this one is my last project before this one. So it's, you know, it's got like an oyster-like, you know, finishes of what they call strata. Well, a standard series. Now the standard series back in the 60s was a lesser expensive type of drum kit that you could purchase from Ludwig. So in order to be able to kind of try to stay within the price ranges of a lot of those stencil type kits, you know, the Japanese made type kits, which about like 3 different major manufacturers that are known today are pretty much known for about like 250 different brands, like Apollo. You know, it keeps going on. You know, it goes on and on and on. But that's just one brand name that kind of just sticks in my head. But anyway, the great thing about the standard series is that the standard series had the exact same shell as the Super Classics did. Now, the only difference between the standard series and the Super Classics, or in this particular era, the Super Classic Deluxe, basically the main difference between the both of these were the hardware. That was pretty much it. So the cool thing about them is that here's what's even cooler though about this. The hole spacings on a lot of the kits are the exact same hole spacings as the actual classic hardware. So in other words, you could take off all the hardware and be able to put on the classic lugs if you want to, and also the mounting bracket. So the only things you can't change would be this piece without having to do a little bit of extra drilling, and that's mainly on the inside of the hole to where it actually goes in, where the tom tree goes into it a little bit deeper. And then also the legs, which I ended up using some different ones from Gretsch, which worked out real well anyway. Once again, this is basically an upgraded kit that I did. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but it does kind of make a difference. So it's a lot of the times, if you can't make the drum shell sound any better, the only other way that you can do it is by upgrading your hardware. So, and that's going to stabilize a lot of your tuning, and it's, well, honestly, it's going to make the kit look a lot nicer in my opinion too. So, but there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions about this, feel free to leave a comment on my site. I mean, on my video.